Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. So we have some more information coming out about Sonic Origins, and a limited edition version of the TMNT Cowabunga collection showed up at retailers yesterday for pre-order. We have those and other topics to cover, but before we get started, if you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't yet, consider subscribing. That's the best way to let me know you enjoy the content on this channel. Now let's get started. So there appears to be a major leak about a Game Boy and Game Boy Advanced emulator for the Nintendo Switch, most likely for the Nintendo Switch Online service. Now, without linking to where these were leaked at, because Nintendo tends to frown on that, I will show you this tweet here that says, so Nintendo's official Game Boy Advanced emulator for the Nintendo Switch just leaked. They also added some screenshots at the bottom here, and first thought when I saw this is probably a hoax. But the more I read about this, the more legitimate it seems. This summary here from Nintendo Everything, this is because entire builds of 3 Nintendo Switch Online apps are usable and playable, that being the Game Boy, Game Boy Color, and Game Boy Advance. Not to mention source code with identifying information from developers at Nintendo, box version control, comment logs, and timestamps. Because of the leaked files that are circulating online, there are Switch owners out there building the code and playing pre-finished builds. In other words, something like this would be extremely difficult to fake. And here's just a few more tweets out here with some people playing this emulator and some people showing the thumbnails on the Switch and what it looks like. Now, since this is an early build, it doesn't look all polished with the side menus and stuff, but you can see it opening and closing within the Switch. Now, it's been rumored for a while that Nintendo was bringing all 3 of these Game Boy systems to the Nintendo Online service. In fact, when we got the Nintendo 64 and Sega Genesis one, most people were expecting Game Boy, Game Boy Color, and Game Boy Advance. Now, I personally don't think we're going to see anything announced until probably around September. That's been traditionally when Nintendo has added new consoles to the service, and it's also the anniversary date of the service. So that's a good way to get people to renew their subscription. So let me know what you think. Are there any games for these 3 systems you would love to see on the Nintendo Switch Online service? And which systems do you think may only be for the expansion pack version? I could see Game Boy and Game Boy Color being on the base service while Game Boy Advance be on the expansion pack. But let me know what you think in the comments below. So it's been about a year since we heard anything about Sonic Origins. If you're not familiar with that, this is a compilation of several Sonic games, and it was announced last May. But now we've got a bit of an update. This coming to us from VGC. Sonic Origins has been given a rating in South Korea, indicating that it's still on track for a 2022 release. And in addition to the rating in South Korea, we also have leaked out artwork. So this artwork was found on PlayStation Canadian servers. Now, this compilation consists of Sonic the Hedgehog, Sonic the Hedgehog 2, Sonic the Hedgehog 3, Sonic & Knuckles, and Sonic CD. And what makes this compilation unique from others in the past is that this is not supposed to be emulated. This is supposed to be actual ports of the game, so that'll be able to add things like 16:9 widescreen. So I'm hoping this means maybe we'll see this game sometime this summer, but as of right now, we still don't have a release date for this game, and we do have Sonic Frontiers that's scheduled to come out this holiday. So I couldn't imagine them releasing both of these at the same time, so it makes the most sense to me that we would see this maybe sometime in the summer. So the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle Cowabunga collection is expected to come out sometime later this year. This is a compilation of 13 previous games in the franchise, and the base game was going to be just $40 for even the physical version. And many people wondered, would there be some type of limited edition bundle coming out? Well, it appears that Target is already selling that, and you can take a look here. The limited edition bundle is $150. Now, don't pay any attention to the date they have on this. That's just a placeholder. That's usually the same date that all pre-orders have, is the very last day of the year. But what you get in this collection is a physical copy of the game, a cloth poster featuring Kevin Eastman's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Turtles in Time, a acrylic diorama, an enamel pin set, 12 translucent comic-style trading cards, and a full-color art book that's 180 pages. Now, I usually like limited edition bundles, but this one seems to me a bit pricey. So you're basically paying $110 once you subtract the $40 that the game is in order to get these items that's in this limited edition bundle. So basically $110 for a cloth poster, diorama, 5 pins, 12 trading cards, and an art book. Now, if you're a huge fan of the series, you may find this worth it, but to me, I think this is a bit overpriced. And this does make me wonder, are these limited edition bundles getting out of hand, especially when it comes to price? Let me know what you think in the comments below. And finally, we've talked about the Metroid Prime HD Remaster that's pretty much waiting to be released, probably closer to when Metroid Prime 4 is ready. However, it looks like some fans have beat them to the punch on it. This from Nintendo Life, a new mod for Metroid Prime promises some serious upgrades to the vanilla experience of the game, including 4K visuals, 60 frames per second gameplay, and a host of new textures, assets, and lighting upgrades. The mod, called MPR Phaze 1, is available now, but will require players to own a copy of either Metroid Prime on the GameCube or Metroid Prime Trilogy on the Wii. So what this mod does is it's bundled with a custom version of the Dolphin emulator. And because it doesn't include any Nintendo created assets, this is perfectly legal. However, I would not be surprised if Nintendo tried to find some grounds to shut this down with an actual official Metroid Prime HD remaster ready to go. But this version has PC support, so you can use your keyboard and mouse. It also adds new textures, lighting, and particles. So Nintendo Life has a link to this on GitHub if you want to check it out. This may be something I may play around with one weekend. I really enjoyed all the Metroid Prime games, and to see this type of modification being done looks really exciting. And that's all we have for today. Did anything catch your attention? Do you plan to pre-order the TMNT limited edition bundle? And when do you think we may see Sonic Origins come out? Drop a comment about that or anything else we covered today. I want to thank you for watching, and be good.